What's going on, YouTube? Steve EDC here, and I got something new for you. The case is an Apache 4800 that I got from Harbor Freight. Then I got these Nowpack foam inserts. So we'll start off with the first knife that really got me into collecting knives. This is the Zero Tolerance 0350 S30V blade steel G10 scales. It's a VV Praxis. I added a titanium clip to it. This thing's awesome too. This was a gift from my dad. The CRKT 7920K. It's assisted and on bearings. Pretty neat knife. Carbon fiber scales. Next knife is a Kaiser Sheepdog 154 cm blade steel. Black micarta scales. Ceramic bearings. Pretty sweet knife. Now for my Kershaw Blur collection. I have a few of these. We have the all black. We have the black with the stone washed blade. This was a blade swap that I did. That's the BDZ1 Tanto blade. Blade's tough. Here's a blue handle with the stonewash blade. This is another blade swap. That's a black BDZ1 blade on a blue handle. One of my favorite knives. This is my most carried Blur. This is a D-assisted blade swapped S30V blade on the OD handles. It's like butter. Not much of a detent, but if you carry tip up, you can't really open your pocket. This is another blade swapped Blur. 14C28N blade. This is where I got the all silver BDZ1 Tanto blade for that other black one. I like this one too. Spyderco Shaman, nub delete, AWT scales, and a Lynch titanium clip. Next is a Manix 2 lightweight BD1N. This one has the screws, so you could actually modify it slightly. I got the lightweight spring in this one with the ceramic ball, so it's pretty smooth. Cool knife. Next is a Spyderco Para 3 lightweight BD1N. Wire pocket clip. Carry this one a lot. Next is a Spyderco Tenacious with titanium scales. Never really carried this one. I don't know how I feel about it. Next is a Kershaw. I just got this one, so I'm not really sure of the name. The number is 2042. Pretty neat knife. Next is the CRKT Tig Tac 2 button lock. Had this for years. When I first got this, I was like, man, this thing is so smooth. Had that a while. Next is the Kershaw I believe this is called, oh, I actually forget. I forget the name of this one. But the number's 7777. Bare knuckle, I believe, is what it's called. Pretty crazy looking knife. Not that heavy for such a big knife, too. KVT bearings. Next is a Kershaw Link 14C28N. US made. I added a Civivi titanium pocket clip. Pretty cool knife. I use it at work, so there's like plastic and all kinds of stuff on it. It's kind of heavy though for its size. It's the only downfall of this knife. Next is one of my newest knives, Sencut Serene, I believe is how you pronounce it. They never actually came in black and silver. I did a blade swap with another one and then sold the other one. And then added a Civivi titanium clip. This thing's great. Such a cool knife. Next are two push-button automatics that I got from the flea market called Delta Force. These things are so nice for $32. I'm sure the blade steel is horrible, but look at that thing. 32 bucks. And I have it in silver as well. Next are these Charades. When I first started getting the knives, I used to think these were the best knives ever made. Aus 8 blade steel. They are pretty cool. I carried one for a long time and beat it up. You'll see that one in a minute. Here it is. Missing the thumb stud. Definitely well used. Here's another one. Partially serrated. And I got a new lint roller. This one doesn't suck. Alright, next is the Sig Sauer K320 made by Havrog S30V, Cerakoted. This thing's great. Carry this one a lot. This was a gift from my mom. It's actually a little Ozark Trail. I added a Civivi titanium clip, a titanium thumb stud, and bearings to the pivot. And I love this thing. I don't carry it much because I don't want anything to happen to it. It's got a lot of sentimental value to me. Next is Kershaw Launch 11. Just kidding. It's actually a clone. I got it to compare two of them together to see if the clone was any better or worse than the original. And I can't find an original. So I don't even know if they made it in green. But it's pretty cool for a clone. I got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Next is a Gerber kettlebell. Pretty cool little knife. Frame lock. Then we have a Kershaw. There's a lot of these knives I don't even know the actual name for. 1365. It's pretty cool. Little frame lock. Next is the Gerber Highbrow. This knife used to have like a little locking mechanism here. I got rid of that. A lot better now without that lock. Next are two effing grow knives that I got offline. I got these before I knew anything about the Striders. and realized that this is like an almost direct copy of a Strider. I didn't know that, but they are awesome for what they are. D2 blade steel. I actually acid etched and stone washed this one myself. It was like the second knife I ever did. Pretty neat. Next is a little Gerber. Not sure of the name of this one. I like the clip. Hard to work the lock though. Doesn't get carried much. Next is one of my most carried knives ever. It's the Kershaw, I think it's called the Stitch, I believe. 3930. This knife's been through hell. I actually snapped the tip off and then turned it into this. Not sure what that'd be, like a sheep's foot kind of deal. Next is the Kershaw. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the name of it. Kershaw something. 3812. I made a video on it, a little short, but this is your lock. I added bearings to the pivot and green titanium thumb stud. Pretty cool little knife. This was that Kershaw at Walmart, and this one doesn't get carried much, only because of this. Yeah, that's a little rough. This is one of my newest knives. Already carried it so much. I love this thing. This is the Petrified Fish Havrog, I believe is how you pronounce it. Thing is awesome. Very good knife. And it's like $54, I think. Next is my K-Bar Dozier. Pretty cool knife. I added these thumb studs to it. Close. Next. Again, not sure of the name, but it's the Kershaw 1220. Neat little like clip on your backpack or something. Going camping. Spare knife. Then we got this famous Lowe's Crescent ball bearing flipper 5CR15 MOV. Just, yeah. We got this little Kershaw. Again, not sure of the name. 1835. Little frame lock. The SOG Trident. It's like missing parts and stuff, but still works well. I think it's Aus-8 steel. Had that a long time. Pretty sure this is made by Charades as well, but I got this at a gun show. It was like $7. Next is a Boker Collision Kalashnikov 74. Little mini guy. F and Grow 0456. Definitely a clone of the ZT 0456. And I got this way before I knew what the ZT 0456 even was. Still a cool knife nonetheless. Apparently there's no liner on the inside. It's just straight G10. This is one of my newer knives. QSP Penguin. D2 black and red carbon fiber scales. It's a cool knife. Charade. Frame lock. Another Charade. Got this from Tractor Supply. Then acid etched it. I wanted to put a different clip on it, but the holes are really far apart on this thing. But I did put bearings in it. So that's cool. Then I got two little Kershaw Shuffles. I like those things. Then my dad just gave me this. It's pretty awesome. Oh, really hard to open. Camillus, 1971. Very cool. I like that. This is a knife that basically started it all. It's one of my first ever pocket knives. My dad bought it for me at a flea market. I think I was like 11. This was in my fishing bag and all over the place. Been lost like 20 times and always makes its way back. Won't lose it ever again. See what you did, Dad? Thanks. Last but not least is this OTF I got from the flea market. My first OTF. Well, there you have it, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'll have some more videos soon. So, again, thanks for watching.